Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined today by Judy Babb. She's the president of the Krewe de Riviere Mardi Gras crew here in the Twin Cities. Judy, welcome. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it'd work better if I turn your mic on. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's good to have you back in the studio, and it's that time again. Carnival season is upon us, and Krewe de Riviere rolling this Saturday, the 8th of February. What time do you guys get started?
We get started at 5 o'clock, and we're going to start from North 7th Street, right there by the Burger Grind and Kilpatrick's Funeral Home. We'll start right there, head down 7th Street. We're going to take that left on Mill, go on down Mill Street, head over the Louisville Bridge, and this year we have a little parade change on the Monroe side, and we're just going to continue, go straight down Louisville, and end at Oliver Road and Louisville right there.
So there at Van Tro and the car dealerships right there is the end of the parade, Oliver Road.
Oliver Road.
Now, don't line up past that. You're not going to catch anything,
Not going to catch
right?
anything. That's correct. That is correct. So that is where the parade officially ends.
Now, I lived in New Orleans for a while in my life and been going to parades since I was 3, 4, 5 years old.
Same.
Tell me a little bit about what makes this parade a little different, because I like what you're doing. It feels like a New Orleans parade to me.
Well, thank you. Well, I think a lot of people in the crew are from New Orleans, so that probably helps. A lot of people on the board are. But we really did want to bring the New Orleans feel with, pulling with tractors, kind of also bringing more bands and just, the all-around vibe. We wanted it to be more family-friendly. I remember growing up, our whole family would go out to the parades. We made a whole day of it, waiting for the parades. And that was the best part, playing ball in the streets or getting to know who was standing next to you. And
I always had a bucket of chicken.
Well, there was a lot of us. I'm a Italian American, so there was hundreds of us, as my husband says, thousands of y'all. But so we made sandwiches, and we had chips, and Barks root beer was our thing. That was always our special treat. So, but anyway, it was always a family thing and a neighborhood thing, and so we really want to bring that back. With our crew. So we really try to encourage families to come out, and we design our throws and everything where kids are going to want to take it home, not leave it on the street. So
I want to mention too, just mentioning throws. City of West Monroe sent out a press release. They're going to do some bead recycling. So if you got something you don't want, don't throw it in the trash. It can have a second life, and some of your throws, even in the parade, they've got a second life to them. Tell me about that.
That's right. So we're a very green parade, and we do believe in reuse, recycle, repurpose. We do that when we make our floats. We bring in recycled goods and use those, for paper mache to make some of the floats. But as far as the throws go, we use the Arc of Greater New Orleans, who uses autistic individuals to basically wash. They collect beads from the New Orleans parades, and they hire these individuals, give them full-time positions, and they wash the beads and separate them and then sell them on to other crews. And when we first started, there was only 5 full-time individuals, and they are now at 60 individuals, and we are one of the largest purchasers from the ARC, so we're really proud of that. So,
what year parade number is this for your organization?
This is going to be our 5th roll. So we technically formed in 2019, but we didn't roll till 2020, and so here we are, 2025. This is our 5th roll. So yeah, we're super excited.
All right,
5 and still alive.
I know stuff changes right up to the last minute, but how many floats and marching units and walking groups? How many people you got in this thing?
Should have brought my notes, but yeah, okay. There's a lot of folks. So right now we're at about 60 confirmed units, and so we have all different kinds of things. We have about 30 throwing floats. We have all different kinds of bands. We have locally we have like Richwood, Carol Faraday. I know I'm leaving some out, and of course we have the world famed Grambling State Tigers coming. So come line the street to see the world famed Grambling State Tigers. tigers, because if you've never seen them perform, it is something to see. And then we have lots of different dancing groups. We have slingshots. We have monster trucks. We have lots of different things. Everything is going to be out of this world. So, and we have some really fun throws. We have light up throws, and we also have these special rubber ducks that I just want to talk about for 1 second. You know, and they have a little hashtag, and it says, "Oh, what luck you caught a duck," and you can win prizes, free sandwiches, all different kinds of things. So be on the lookout and try to catch a duck.
So you need a duck.
You want to try to catch a duck this year and follow the hashtag on what to do. We want people to take pictures with the ducks, and basically want to see how far our ducks can go. So, but they've been bedazzling them and putting feathers on them, and you ought to see some of these ducks. They're amazing. So, and you know, we have some with free Firehouse subs, all kinds of different things. Also, I want to say, when you look for wooden nickels this year, Johnny's is throwing free breadsticks on their wooden nickels. So we just have lots of fun throws this year that you're going to want to take home for you and the kiddos.
Now, KEDM, we're honored. We're going to be on the Northeast Louisiana Music Trail float.
Super pumped.
I've got some really good goodies from Coca-Cola and Brookshire's. Just look for us on the Music Trail. Now, usually that's the Grand Marshal float. I feel like I'm the Grand Marshal, but I'm not, because I'm on the float.
Y'all are super special, and we're super excited.
Tell me about the Grand Marshal.
I sure will, but I do want to say we are super excited that y'all are going to be broadcasting live from the parade. That's something very different this year. We also have 360-degree photo booth that's going to be taking live round pictures of the floats, of the crowd.
Very cool.
But our Grand Marshal, of course, is the Monroe Moccasins, so we are super excited to have them. You know, we really did start this to make an economic impact in the area, and we think the moccasins are doing the same thing. And so it does take a village. You've named all those businesses. I've named several. You know, it takes us all to make this happen. You know, there's about 500 people in this parade. So we want to thank the law enforcement and everybody that's, you know, helping keep everybody safe. We want people to practice due diligence with your kids. And y'all come line the street Saturday, February 8th. Come see what we've got.
Again, Judy Babb, Krewe de Riviere, rolling 5 o'clock in West Monroe. It'll wind its way to Monroe. Judy, for folks to see a map, find out more about the crew, how do they do that?
That's right. You can visit our website, www.krewederiviere.com. We also have a Facebook and Instagram page, and all the information is there.
And again, a reminder, we'll be broadcasting live from that float, and we'll have Mardi Gras music all day long. The Mardi Gras music takeover from our friends at Not Just Pie, happening on Saturday. So enjoy the great Mardi Gras tunes this weekend.